Hello everyone. As Module 6 final assessment in the Business Communication course, I'm gonna explain my communication strategies and tips. Let's start. The first thing is to define your purpose. It's important to understand what's the objective and the message to deliver to your audience. For that, one tool that it helps you is creating an outline. It will list your ideas and help you ordering so you can have a proper flow. When I say a proper flow, it's about creating a story, because if you have a proper story, you will keep your audience more engaged. How to practice at the speech? For me, I take the outline and I try to articulate the first sentences that will go with it and repeat it to myself. When this is relatively clear, it's the time to practice, either in front of a mirror or with a video. If you can, seek for an external input as well. But we need to keep in mind, enunciation is very important, and try to avoid repetition as well. Okay, so we've got the preparation done of the speech, and now it's time for it. Before giving the speech, the process starts with a good rest. We need to have energy in front of the audience. Then, use a power outfit. We need to feel comfortable and confident in front of our audience. Go to the toilet, drink water, so it will warm up a bit, or let's say lubricate your voice. You can do some facial stretching or even use some lip balm. It's also very useful. Go to the room with time. Get familiar with it, as it will make you more comfortable. And if you can, speak with somebody in the audience. It will help you humanizing them. If you still have a bit of anxiety, perhaps you can have something in your hand, like a pointer. Okay, then let's move to the speech. So we are in front of the audience. If we can, let's be a stand-up, as your voice will flow better. But at the start of your speech, we should give a clear understanding of what we are going to be talking about. That will keep your audience interest. During the speech, I recommend to scan the room. Try to look at the different areas, and if you identify certain people that is really engaged with you, try to look at them. It will raise your confidence and also make you feel more comfortable. Use different volume and tone of your voice. It's also a way to keep your audience engaged. Non-verbal communication, of course. Don't move excessively, but it's a good way. Yeah. Make pauses. Make pauses. It's also another way to keep your audience engaged. Sometimes what I do is I drink water during those pauses, and I also check the time. I am going too slow, I am going too fast. So we'll get to the, we need to make sure that we don't go too long for not boring our audience. If you can, use real examples during your speech. That will make your message closer to your audience and basically will convey better. If you're using visual support, look at your audience when you speak. Do not talk to a wall. Also, another tip, if you're using a slide, you can use the notes, as this will remind you what are the messages you want to explain in that topic that are not written in your slide. It also has an important, interesting feature, which is a time control. So use it. Yeah. The next point I would say is use pointers if you have Visual 8 as well. It's useful. And make sure that at the end of all the chapters, you give the key takeaways. That's the message that we really want to have in our audience head. At the end of your speech, if you can, give overall takeaways, a summary, because it will help as well in the final perception of the audience of how they are going to get that message to their house. To conclude, as you can see, in the communication, the preparation is key. Thank you.